They don't teach this in school, but they should. If you're not rich, it's not just bad luck. It's habits. Habits you repeat every single day without noticing. Habits that quietly sabotage your financial future while convincing you everything's fine. The truth is, rich people and poor people live in completely different mental universes. They play different games by different rules. And the gap isn't just money, it's mindset. So let's break down the 9 silent habits that keep you broke, while the wealthy exploit them to stay ahead. Number 1, you trade time for money. Every day you sell hours of your life for a fixed paycheck. That's what society told you was normal. But it's a trap. The wealthy, they trade value for money, not time. They build systems, products, or investments that work for them 24/7. If you stop working and the money stops coming in, you're not free. You're trapped in the time for money prison. Number 2, you save to feel safe. You think saving money is smart, but saving alone never made anyone rich. Inflation destroys your savings year after year, while the bank uses your money to get richer. Rich people don't save to feel safe. They invest to grow. They put in money into assets that produce more money: stocks, businesses, real estate. Saving might protect you, but investing is what frees you. Number 3, you avoid risk like the plague. You were taught that taking risks is dangerous, but avoiding risk is actually riskier. Playing it safe means staying average. The rich understand that calculated risk is necessary. They study, prepare, and then make bold moves. Meanwhile, the poor wait for permission, for guarantees, for certainty that never comes. Fear keeps you poor. Courage with strategy builds wealth. Number 4, you think more money will fix your problems. If I just made more, everything would be fine. Wrong. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't magically manage $10,000. Money doesn't fix habits, it exposes them. Rich people master money behavior first. That means budgeting, tracking, controlling impulses. They don't wait until they're rich to act like it. They act rich now, disciplined, strategic, intentional. And that's why they become rich. Number 5, you surround yourself with broke mindsets. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If they complain, settle, make excuses, guess what? So do you. Wealth isn't just built with dollars. It's built with conversations, with influence, with perspective. Rich people surround themselves with mentors, winners, visionaries. People who talk about ideas, not gossip. If everyone around you is financially drowning, don't be surprised when you sink too. Number 6, you buy what you can't afford to impress people you don't even like. Flex culture is modern slavery. Flashy cars, designer brands, expensive gadgets. They keep you broke and addicted to validation. Meanwhile, the rich buy assets first, luxuries later. They build income streams and then let those pay for fun stuff. Poor people spend first and hope to save later. The rich invest first and then spend guilt-free. It's not about deprivation. It's about sequence. Number 7, you think money is evil. You've internalized the belief that wanting to be rich is selfish, greedy, or immoral. But here's the truth. Money amplifies who you already are. If you're kind, generous, and driven, money lets you do more good. But if you secretly believe money is bad, your subconscious will sabotage every attempt to get it. The rich know that money is a tool, a neutral force. It's not good or evil, it's power. And power in the right hands changes lives. Number 8, you wait. You wait for the right moment, the right mood, the right opportunity, the right motivation. But waiting is just procrastination in disguise. Wealth doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. Start the business, read the book, make the investment. You don't need perfect. You need momentum. The rich act while others hesitate, and that's the difference. And finally, number 9, you consume more than you create. Every day you scroll, watch, buy, and repeat. You're a consumer in a world built for creators. The rich don't just watch content, they make it. They don't just buy products, they sell them. If you're not building something, a brand, a product, a skill, you're helping someone else get rich. Creating is how you break the cycle. Consuming without producing is how you stay stuck. So ask yourself, Are you building or just scrolling? These 9 habits aren't just random, they're systemic. They're the result of conditioning, culture, school, media, a society that benefits from you staying average. But you don't have to play that role anymore. The first step is awareness. The second is action, and now you have both. So what will you do with it? I'm going to say something that might sting. Fixing your habits isn't enough. You can follow all the productivity hacks, budget your money, avoid bad spending, and still stay stuck. Why? Because habits are the surface. Mindset is the engine. The wealthy don't just act differently, they think differently. Their internal programming, the invisible code running in the background, is what makes their results look like magic to everyone else. But it's not magic, it's clarity, confidence, belief. Mental frameworks that reshape every decision. And today we're exposing 9 of those mindset shifts that silently separate the rich from everyone else. Number 1, they see money as a game, not survival. Poor people think money is life or death, something emotional, stressful, scary. Rich people? It's strategy, it's math, it's a system. They treat money like a puzzle, not a punishment. That shift alone changes how they spend, invest, and grow it. Because when you stop fearing money, you start mastering it. Number 2, they focus on leverage, not labor. The poor think, how hard can I work? The rich think, how far can I stretch this idea? They look for levers, people, technology, capital. They multiply their efforts through systems. A poor person will say, I can't afford that. A rich person asks, how can I afford that? That small change creates massive impact. Number 3, they believe problems are opportunities. Poor people run from problems. Rich people run toward them. Why? Because every problem is a potential payday. They know the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the check you earn. While others complain, they create solutions. That's why they get paid what they do. Number 4, they value time over money. The poor trade hours for dollars. The rich guard their time like gold. They outsource, automate, delegate, because they understand that time is the only resource you can't get back. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. That's why they buy back their hours at any cost. Number 5, they think long-term, not just next week. The poor live for Friday. The rich plan for 2030. They're playing a different game entirely. They don't need instant gratification. They want exponential returns. So while you're chasing fast pleasure, they're planting seeds that grow empires. It's patience with vision. That's the power play. Number 6, they separate identity from income. Poor people think, I'm broke, so I'm worthless. The rich never tie their self-worth to their bank account. If they lose it all, they still know who they are. That identity is what allows them to rebuild faster. Your bank balance is not your value, it's a snapshot. And snapshots can change. Number 7, they think in scale. Poor people think small. How can I make $100? Rich people think big. How can I make this once and sell it 10,000 times? They design scalable systems, businesses, digital products, licensing deals. They don't just work hard, they work wide. Because wealth isn't built in a straight line, it multiplies. Number 8, they embrace discomfort. Most people avoid pain, embarrassment, failure, but the rich lean into it. They know growth lives on the edge of discomfort. Every breakthrough comes after rejection, loss, or fear. Poor people chase comfort. Rich people chase growth. And that's why their lives look different. Number 9, they take full responsibility. Poor people look for someone to blame. The economy, their boss, their parents. Rich people take ownership. Even when it's not their fault, they make it their responsibility. Why? Because power comes from control, and you can't control what you don't claim. That's the mindset of a builder, not a victim. These 9 mindset shifts are the missing layer, the part nobody teaches. You can fix your habits, hustle every day, and still feel stuck if your mental operating system hasn't upgraded. But now you know the truth. Habits build the surface. Mindset builds the foundation. Together they create momentum, and momentum creates wealth. The real question is, how long will you wait to upgrade yours?